But first, let's head over to Jared Blikre, who is keeping track of the market action. And Jared, when you take a look at it, we're not trending too far from the flat line.
Not too much. Here's the Dow. It's up a whopping 17 basis points. Nasdaq down 8. But what I want to bring to your attention, what's happened over the first first 5 trading days of this new quarter. Of course, we did have one holiday last Friday. Now, here's the Nasdaq over these 5 days. You can see it's down 1%. You compare that with the Dow, that's up about 0.8%. This is reminiscent of last year, not the first quarter, when tech was lagging and the Dow was actually outperforming. And so is that going to happen this quarter? We want to look at the bond market for some clues. Guess what? Here's the 3-month chart of the 10-year. It is surging 13 basis points. That is a huge number and coming off of 6 months lows. So I see that as a rejection of this lower area that we have right here. And if bond prices or bond yields are heading higher, that's probably going to dampen the growth trade. And what we're seeing inside the sector action today, energy is in the forefront. That's up 0.9%, followed by industrials, consumer discretionary, materials, financials. So really the value and cyclical trade outperforming here as we would expect, with tech underperforming as we would expect. Tech there down 9 basis points, utilities, healthcare, communication services rounding out the bottom. And let's take a look inside the Nasdaq, because we're going to talk about Apple and Tesla throughout the show. But the two biggest stocks here having some traditional, I would say, having some headwinds here. NVIDIA up 2%. We're seeing some strength in the semiconductors. That's another story we're going to be talking about. But for now, we want to focus what's happening in the general market and also with some of our leaders. Only Bitcoin is a true outperformer today. Go figure, up 5%, Shauna.
It's always hard to make sense of that. All right, Jared, thanks so much.